I am Sam Rhodes. This is
Max Novak.
and
Sam DeBevan.
this is Windy City Sports Radio. First today we're going to be talking about our World Series predictions. Max, who do you think is going to win the World Series this year, and who do you think is going to be in the World Series this year?
Well, I think for the National League, I think that Sam, what do you think? Who do you think is going to win the World Series?
Well, I think the Cubs are going to make a comeback, but I don't think they're going to be able to make it to the World Series. I also don't think the Dodgers are going to be in the World Series. And for the American League, I think the Yankees, obviously, they're a very good team. I think they're going to probably be in the World Series again. I think the Brewers have a chance. The Cubs also have a chance. Well, I'm going to say whoever wins that division there, I think that they're going to have a big chance of winning, at least going to the World Series. What do you think?
I think for the AL, I think the Yankees, didn't they get Stanton this offseason?
Yeah, they got Stanton, yeah.
They got Judge, they have that pitching, CC Sabathia, they have a good lineup for the NL. I'm going to have to go Brewers.
Yeah, Brewers.
Because they look like a very good.
Yeah, okay. Don't forget that you can call in at our phone number 111-420-6969. And our next topic we are going to talk about is NBA free agency. Obviously, we know DeMarcus Cousins signed with the Warriors and LeBron signed with LA. What do you think about that, Matt?
Well, I think good for DeMarcus Cousins because I think he deserves something else than being with New Orleans because he got he got sick of Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So I think it's good that he can kind of start a new NBA life.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing pretty good for the Summer League right now. For LeBron James, I think it's good for him too because he was with the Cavs for most of his career besides the Heat. But I think he's just going to end up taking them to the playoffs. They won't get to the finals, but he's just going to carry them. And
Bold predictions.
I think that he should, he deserves a better team than the Lakers.
What about you? What do you think?
I think, first of all, for LeBron James, I think it was a very bad decision to go to the West, especially after that DeMarcus Cousins move, which I'll get back to in a second. I don't think they're good enough to beat. I know it's LeBron, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the Timberwolves in a 7-game series. If we're talking about the team they have right now, if they attract some more talent like Kawhi Leonard, then yes, they can. But I don't think it was. I think LeBron should have went to Philly. Yeah, really, Philadelphia. I feel like was one of his best bets. Or Houston. No, Houston that didn't have the cap space because of this re-signed Chris Paul to max. But I think he should have went to Philadelphia. Stays in the East, goes to the finals, and possibly, maybe wins it. Or puts up a decent series. Wow. And DeMarcus Cousins, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I think
it's not like the Warriors can't even sign him for $10 million, but he signed for $5 million.
Exactly.
That's
he just wants to get that ring that he's been looking for all his career. Okay, next we're gonna have
NBA free agency. A lot has happened. Paul George staying with the Thunder. I like that move. I like that he didn't go to LA. I like it. Mm-hmm. And another thing is Tony Parker. Now, it doesn't mean anything for any of the teams, really. Maybe he'll come off the bench. But it's just very disappointing to see him leave the team that he's played for so many. He's 36. He's played with them for so many, through the thick and thin, and to see him just leave to the Charlotte Hornets I want to see him stay with the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, next we're going to move on to our NFL predictions. Who do you think? Okay, well first we're going to talk about who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? Max.
Oh, well, that's jumping ahead a little bit because the season hasn't started, but obviously since we're from Chicago, I'd like to see the Bears, but I know that won't happen for at least 20 years. I think obviously the Patriots, I personally don't like them, but they always do good. I think that the Bears, if they do put in all their effort with everyone, I think they could make the playoffs.
They can make the playoffs, yeah.
Could make the
Possibly.
playoffs. I think
Have to
the
beat out the
Saints. Oh, I think the Saints for the NFC. I think the Saints could do pretty good because Saints and Seahawks. I think either one of those could go to the Super Bowl. And for the AFC, I think obviously New England.
Yeah. Pittsburgh.
I'd like to see Pittsburgh. I don't want to see New England because Tom Brady doesn't deserve another one. But good for Atlanta. No, good for Philadelphia.
Philly, yeah, I think that's for Philly. What about you? Do you have any predictions for NFL?
I'm gonna tell you, I feel like the Spurs are gonna become less of a trash team and more of a decent team, more of a
So the NFL.
Wait, what did I say?
Spurs.
Oh, I meant the Bears are gonna be more of a, maybe a wild card team. I feel like they're gonna do at least decent. Allen Robinson was a great player with the Jaguars. And speaking of the Jaguars, I'm not sure with the loss of Allen Robinson, but they looked very good. They beat the Pittsburgh, which was a huge team, and they almost got past New England. But I think at the end of the day, Tom Brady's a football god. I think he's gonna go to the Super Bowl. And to the NFC, maybe the Saints, because they did good last season.
All right, that's going to be it for our talk show, our Windy City Sports Radio show. I'm Sam Rhodes. This is
Max Novak.
and we'll see you next time.